Oh, come basta!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, home of the Bayou Bengals and the stadium called Death Valley since the late 50s. Today, a battle for the Bayou, and football is part of the DNA in Louisiana, and that just makes the emotions run even higher. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Louisiana Tech will kick it off and will be underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Tigers offense will start this game off. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of... When he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more importantly, his quarterback knows that. They're going to move him all over the field. They're going to feature him on offense. They're going to make sure he gets a lot of...
First down.
He's open, or whether he's open, because he's always open.
Tipped ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over.
Dang it, I threw too quick.
And that's why these guys play defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily been a catch. Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
Right down the middle. Complete downfield. Hit the afterburners, kid. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better
Dude,
start.
I thought I was gonna get the touchdown after I ran into that person.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Dude, I thought I was gonna get the touchdown
And the extra
after I
point
ran
makes
into
it
that
7-0.
person.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 75 yards to house. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Bulldogs offense will try to get something going with their first possession.
Yeah, it's true. I did skyrocket it.
This game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
I'm on it. Back of the Chevy. Back of the Chevy.
Getting some heat. He's going to take off. He gets him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't getting sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now.
Bro,
They dropped him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Bringing it back, it's Anderson. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He won't get him. It's a touchdown. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted.
Dude, he's way too fast. He's the fastest guy on the team.
One of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Number one.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Man, you just can't put a
Number one's my main target.
Back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. The kickoff team is out there, and their number one job is to make sure one special team's touchdown isn't answered with another one. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start as it fires and picked off.
Picks.
And he's going to
Pick
take
six.
it all the way back. Touchdown, Tigers. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did the pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be wide receiver. Coach might split them out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
It's too easy. This is too
They'll
easy.
kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six.
Huh? Get a load of this, hung.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big
Oh,
mistake.
you-
Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. So you got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
I'm not.
Third down for this offense.
I'm gonna tickle you in your bed
They'll
now.
try to pick it up on the ground. And the Bulldogs have enough for the first down.
Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard. They picked up 2.
Well, I didn't
Great
mean
job
that.
up front.
I need to
Great
be
job
mis-
by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. To the air, it's Turner. Pocket starts to collapse. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Remember, they took the last punt back for a
Foggy,
touchdown.
type in the chat if you're still here.
Looking for a block. It's Anderson. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Lets it go. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. They're such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. He's got it. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. LSU lining up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, LSU. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane.
Whoever's watching the live stream right now, type in the chat.
Offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. They're lining up to boot it away. He thought about bringing that out for a half-second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Maybe they learned something from their opening script of plays, David, but other than that, this has been an abject disaster.
And I think they learned what not to do. I mean, this has been an abject disaster. They haven't done anything right, offense, defense. Palmer, this one's ugly, and it's still early.
Yeah, I'd normally...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
So now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on 2nd down from the 15. From the gun, running back on the move.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They're trying to get to it. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Not a ton of play calls for third in California when you're on offense. You know you're going to have your quarterback holding on to the football. You really got to think about how you're going to protect him. Offensive coordinator may want to think about using more max protect schemes, get more bodies in to give this quarterback a chance.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. Looking for a block, it's Anderson. And the returner will be brought down. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.